Hey everybody, welcome back. Gentleman here, and we're jumping back into Bioshock Infinite. So I jumped back into the game and I tested an exploit that I saw on YouTube for this game, and it actually works. So I ran it a couple of times. I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm not going to keep rerunning it, although you can. But basically, it's a way to get extra money, as well as if you really put the effort into it, that gear that we get that basically boosts our character, gives us little perks. Um, you can actually do this to pretty much get every piece of gear. I ran through, I got two different pieces of gear to test it, once just to get to the location, and then once to test the exploit. So I will show you guys this. If you're playing through Bioshock Infinite and you want to test this yourself and run through, just make sure you guys have shield and plenty of health, because there's a lot of bad guys. So with that being said, let's jump back into our game. Basically, we are back at the Hall of Heroes. So if you remember this, this was the very awkward and uncomfortable area that had the well, let's just call it let's call it what it is. Had some very racist themed museum or something like that. I don't know what you would call this area. More like a Hall of Zeros, if you ask me, or as the sign says, Hall of Whores. Um, so, yeah, this was a very uncomfortable playthrough, playing through this one. But what this area acts as, excuse me, if you remember when we first came through those doors, it said, "Hey, do you want to leave that previous area and go into here?" What that is this is a new zone, basically. So it acts as a new zone, meaning everything in here is fresh, right? You don't have any like leftover stuff. You don't come in here, and if I ran through there again, I would have to battle all those guys. Maybe not Slade or Slate, whatever his name is, Slater from Saved by the Bell. Um, so but I would probably have to battle a bunch of bad guys. So that being said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically follow where the game wants us to go. Um, but you could literally keep doing this over and over again. Go to that point that I'm going to show you, come all the way back here, load into this area. You don't have to stick around. Usually I run over here. I get a free top up of the assaults for my special powers, and then I jump back into the game. So what we're going to do is leave here. We got Elizabeth following us around. Yes, we want to leave the area. So now we're loading into a brand new zone. We're going to load into this brand new zone, which is the one we've been to before. Luckily there's no bad guys up here. Okay, so first things first, you'll notice, so we can, top up all our stuff, right? But one of the things that video was talking about was these dollar bill and, vending machines. As you know, if we use possession on these, we can get money, but it usually only works one time. So what this exploit does is it refreshes these machines, right? So I can hit them again and get some extra coins, right? The only problem with that is it does use up the possession vigor. Now, one of the upgrades you can get for possession is for it to cost less to use. So you may want to get that as a perk if you're going to rerun this exploit. Otherwise, sorry, what you will have to do is basically each time you run through here, you'll have to top up on your stuff. Look, I didn't even see those last time. I just passed by a whole bunch of coins. like a big goofball. So, yeah, so I mean, we can search these guys. You'll see like they've all got their stuff on them, and we already searched them last time. So, this is pretty cool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump down here, and you'll notice there's a bunch of bad guys probably down here. Yeah, see?
Rockets over there.
We're gonna ignore this. We're gonna jump to there. Boom. And basically what you can do, I mean, you can fight these guys if you want, but we're just gonna run through. We got enough shield. They're gonna shoot at us. We're gonna ignore them. Oh. And you'll notice too that the I'm gonna pick that up real quick. This guy's active. He's shooting at the. Ow, man! Careful. We're gonna run to the elevator.
The prophet is not without mercy.
No, you'll notice each time you come in here, he's gonna have this conversation with Elizabeth. That's how you definitely know that it's reset.
When I was younger,
Here we have another machine. We can hit that for some coins.
I could go wherever I
And
wanted,
usually when you...
but I always wanted to come back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
Huh.
Want
do
to hold
you
on
do
to
that?
this?
Sure.
Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? Well, I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? And what did that teach you?
That there's a world of difference between what we see and what is.
Okay. Thanks for that exposition. I'll now get back to the exploit. So, yeah, so you'll notice that these are green now, right? Because it's possessed, right? So if I was to go right now, let's say I just left and went all the way back to the Hall of Heroes and came back, right? Each one of these machines is not going to be green and we could possess it again. But what we're going to do is we're going to run down here. There's no bad guys down here, so we don't really have to worry. We're going to check stuff. Look, we got free ammo. I mean, everything in here is refreshed. We're going to jump up there in a second. We're going to get some stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to run over to the toy soldiers thing. Now, before this was open, right? But everybody's ran away. They're all closed up. We're going to lift this gate and go in. Now, keep in mind, remember I said I ran this already twice, right? Which means anything in here should be gone. But you know, I already picked up two pieces of gear. But in order to do so, I had to unlock this gate, and you'll notice it's locked again. So we'll have to use Shock Jockey. We've got that there. We'll save it for whenever we're done. But we're gonna open this. So we're in the toy soldiers area. We just open this door, right? And I've already been in here twice. Keep that in mind. We got all these still have stuff in them. We got some free refills on our stuff, some free silver eagles, and look at this. That's the third piece of gear, people. So this is an awesome exploit if you want to kind of cheese the game and not wait to get all the gear at the opportune times. I mean, you can go ahead and just run through, get every single piece of gear available.
Need money?
Sure.
Take it.
Thanks.
Much obliged.
Much obliged. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty neat little exploit. It doesn't, I mean, okay, it feels a little cheaty, but at the same time, it's not like you're breaking the game. It's a mechanic that's already built into the game. So it's not like you're downloading mods or anything like that. So yeah, let's pick this piece of gear up. New pants, headmaster, increase critical hit damage by 50%. Yeah, it's a good piece of gear. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to show you guys what I already got. So if you've been watching through, you'll kind of remember, hopefully, what we already have. So for the hat, we've got our Burning Halo melee punch. We've got our Hill Runner's hat. Shield breaking increases movement speed 50% faster for 5 seconds. That's cool. Electric punch is kind of like the fire one, except this one basically stuns people. And then, of course, our Voxophone get some free Silver Eagles perk. So I haven't gotten any new ones for this with this run. So I think we're going to leave it on the Halo, the Burning Halo. Vest, I'm trying to remember if it was a vest that I got last time, but so we got ammo advantage here. We've got, which is what we have right now. It increases clip size by 75%. More bullets, always better, right? Especially if you're me and you miss a lot. We've got move faster. I don't typically like to do that because I'm not a very good control in this game as it is. Enemies provide salt upon death 40% of the time. That's a pretty decent one if you're using a lot of the special powers. Winter Shield, jumping to or from Skyline grants brief invulnerability. That is pretty cool. But we're not on Skylines that often. I mean, we could equip it when we are, but you know. And then we're back to where we started. So once again, this isn't part of anything new. We're going to keep that vest on. I do believe it was some pants. So we got Bull Rush. Melee targets are knocked back. That's cool. We've got Firebird. Jumping from Skyline has a 100% chance to burn nearby enemies. Victims take 400 damage over 3 seconds. That is pretty cool. But once again, I don't know how often we're going to be on a Skyline. Skyline Reloader, jumping on or off Skylines, reloads weapons. So that's pretty cool. Urgent Care. This is a new one. So this is, I think this is the first one I got when I came through and did my first run to get to this point. So decrease shield recharge delay by 1 second. That is actually pretty good. Increase shield recharge rate by 2 times. So that's actually a pretty good one because we do like our shield. And then I got this one. Deadly Lungers. Melee strikes range increased by 3 times. That's a pretty good one too, actually, to be quite honest with you. And then we got this one. I think this was what we just got, actually. Headmaster. Increased critical hit damage by 50%. So we got 3 pieces of gear from this one area. That's amazing. That's an amazing exploit. So if you guys want to try that, make sure when you get to this area, you got to go up, you got to clear the Hall of Heroes, run through that. But then on your way back, just remember, hey, when you get to this point and come into the Toy Soldier area and get this piece of gear, just turn right back around and head right back to the Hall of Heroes. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. And look, we got, what was in here? Oh, okay, shotgun ammo and we're full. So, yeah, so that's pretty neat. I like that. And it doesn't feel too cheaty or anything like that. So, okay, so let's go back to our gear and let's check out what we got. So we got our ammo. I like that. Bull Rush, melee targets are knocked back. Let's check. Let me see. Critical hit damage by 50%. Melee strike range increased or decreased shield. Let's try this. Let's try the shield recharge rate because that's pretty cool. And then we've got Handyman Nemesis. Now I equipped this thinking like, oh man, we're gonna run into Handyman. We haven't run into one Handyman yet. That being said, we're probably gonna do it now that I said that. And then let's see. When evading, no, we don't even know how to evade. Melee kills give health. Fit as a fiddle when revived, recover full health. Okay, well, we haven't really died. Kill to live. Melee executions have 65% chance to give health. That's cool. Killing with excessive damage stuns nearby enemies. Another skyline thing. We got lots of boots. Killing a possessed human causes them to explode. Nearby enemies take 360 damage over 5 seconds. Oh, killing with excessive damage. Let's try this for now. If we see a handyman, we can quickly go into this menu and switch back. But yeah, let me okay. Let me jump out of here. What's up, Elizabeth? It's Elizabeth. There's your little bird friend. All right, let's get out of here. It's very tempting to want to come on, Booker. Use your manly arms. It's very tempting to want to go back and do the run again. Because if I leave this area, the chances of coming back, whereas, you know what? Let me show you guys. Let me at least show you guys. I swear I'm not addicted. Let me at least show you guys what it's like. So, as you've seen, we already got the gear. We've already hit everything with possession. As far as this goes, no, it's not possessed anymore, but if we were to try to hit that again, it's not going to work. Because we already hit it. So, 0 money would come out of there. But if you were doing this faster and not talking like I was, oh, well, there you go. I don't know, for some reason now it's green. So yeah, that's still possessed. So let's go here. We're gonna go up the ladder. So we're just retracing our steps basically, and you'll notice that the enemies are still spawned, except for this guy. But everybody else is still active. So we're just gonna run, right?
Fireman!
Fireman! Shoot me. Nice. Oh, watch out now. Watch out now. So we're gonna go. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna go up this side, which. No, that's okay. That's okay. Taking our time. Now we want to go up that way. Because if we go up this way, we're gonna get stuck, I think. Maybe not. Okay, we're back here. Sorry, I got confused. Last time I came up there, I got stuck on a something. I don't know what it was. Let's check. We'll notice that. See, there's no coins down here. So that's another thing we can check out to see if once we load in that area and come back, is there going to be a pile of coins? Because that's free money. And we don't have to use salts to get it, right? So, let's go. Was there anything back here last time? No, nothing worth worrying about. So we're going to load into here, Hall of Heroes, right back. And it doesn't take long to get back here. You'll notice, like, it took us, what? Minute and a half, something like that. Depends on how fast you can run and if you want to avoid the bad guys, right? So if we had used any salt, we could simply come over here, refill our salt. We didn't use any yet. We can go in here, and I know there was some purses down there. And oh, look, we got a guy here, so we can. That was the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, maybe because I shocked it? It should be... Okay, maybe it doesn't work for those. Okay. So that's the, it looks like maybe this area, while you have to come here to get things to start resetting, this area doesn't fully reset. So, yeah, who knows? But anyway, let's, this is where we started this episode off at, right? Hall of Heroes. So everything down there, in all actuality, should be used up. But it's not gonna be. So we're gonna leave here. Yes, please. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's Friday here for me, so I'm very excited. I got a 3-day weekend. Have off Monday, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna try to go live this weekend. One of my friends said that they might even play some repo with me, so that's pretty cool. We'll see. Looks like those coins are not down here, so oh well. No free money for us. That's okay. Who knows? Okay, so we're gonna... Which way do we want to... Let's jump down this way, the same way we went last time. And away we go. Yep. And we're gonna jump off here. Whoa! And we're gonna jump off here. Here we go. Get out of my way. Watch out. Coming through. I'm just running through these guys. Don't have to worry about them. Yes, the glory of Columbia. We're just gonna avoid everybody. Quickly hit this.
The innocent have nothing to hide.
The innocent have nothing to
I
hide.
don't think I understand.
Here we go. Having a conversation again.
I always thought of them as doors. When I was younger, I didn't just open the ones I found.
Alright, we should be able to possess this one.
I could go
Look at
wherever
that.
I wanted. But I always wanted to come
Nice.
back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
So that should tell you
How
right
do you
there
do
that
that?
everything is reset.
Whatever it is.
But
You know how I
I'll
said
show
I
you
had
guys.
plenty of time to read? I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? And what did that teach you?
Look how much
That there's
coins
a
we
world
got.
of
I wonder if we get an
difference between what
achievement.
we see.
Achievement for not spending anything. I mean, we've already bought some stuff. Are you done talking, Elizabeth? Okay. Alright, so here we are, toy soldiers. So in all actuality, you guys were with me on the first run. This should be all used up, right? That gate should be open. Not this gate, but the one with the electric thing should be open. And no gear. But look. So we're gonna hit that. We're gonna open the door. That is there. Check this. We got some health. We don't really need that. Once again, the banana bandit is putting stuff, and look at this. Isn't that so cool? I like that. That's pretty neat. So we can get yet another piece of gear. New hatch, Sheltered Life. Grants brief invulnerability when gaining health from snacks and health kits. That's okay. That's pretty cool. So we'll take that. We won't equip that one. But yeah. So you can see how you could literally cheese this game in order to just keep getting stuff. So, alright. Dang, that electric thing is loud. Alright, let me lift this heavy gate for the lady. Alright, so what is it to... Okay, that's so if you press up on your I don't know what it's called. If you press up, it will actually tell you where you need to go. So we can spawn a Patriot guy to fight with us, but there's not really any Knock on wood, there's no bad guys yet. Let's go. Was it here? Oh, I wanna. There. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Did I see something? Oh, yeah. Oh, look, there's another piece of gear. So technically, we could have been getting 2 times the gear had I remembered that this was here, right? That's my bad. So, you know, we'll go in there, we'll get this gear. Oh, jeez. Elizabeth, you scared the bejeebers out of me. Got a lockpick here. Now, there's also a lockpick on that platform that looks like a construction platform up top. If we were to, if we wanted to, we could keep getting lockpicks as well. So you can get lockpicks, coins, ammo, and gear, right? And you can just keep doing that, keep doing it until you turn blue in the face, right? If you want it. So we're gonna look around here. Let's see what all we got crack-a-lacking, right? You guys, let me know in the comments, how was your week? What are you looking forward to for the weekend? It's Memorial Day weekend here, coming up. I don't...
Money?
Thanks.
Much obliged.
Much obliged. I don't think I'm going to be doing much except trying to get ready for my move, which is going to be July 1st. I can move into my new apartment. So I got a lot of cleaning up to do. Gonna pack stuff and all that fun stuff that comes with moving. So luckily I don't own a lot of stuff. I mean, I do, but I don't. So I used to own less. I could literally pack a backpack and head out. Not anymore. Alright. Before we pick up the voxophone, you know how we do. Let's put on our gear. Get some free coins. Not gonna listen to this one, because we did already listen to it, I believe. And it's just a bunch of racist mumbo jumbo. So, let me go here and we'll pick up this gear. I didn't mean to rhyme. New shirt, drop cloth. Landing off a skyline increases movement speed 50% faster. So, 2 things that we don't care about. Going faster and skylines. So, we'll just take it. It is what it is. Can't win them all, right? Okay, we already checked that. That's why it's still highlighted there. We already got all that. Okay, we're good. In here. I swear I saw something flash up there. Maybe not. Alright, so we get to power up the gondola. Calm yourself, woman. Good grief. Just went flying. So if you remember last time we played through, we came all the way down here, right? And then we went into the ice cream shop and just kind of posted up. But I guess I wasn't a save point, so whenever I loaded back in, I was actually all the way back at the Hall of Heroes. So it was a good time to, you know, try that exploit and see what would happen. Let's go up here, make sure we have exhausted all. What is that? No, no. I want to go back the other way. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, med kits. Dang it. Thought it was gonna be something cool, man. Thought it was gonna be something cool, man. Oh my gosh. I say as I jump off a thing and probably now need a med kit. Alright, we got some coins. There we go. I did not mean to do that, but okay. We'll go in here, see if there's any coins. You guys make sure you like the video if you're enjoying it. If you're not, you don't have to like it. But yeah, if you're liking the series so far or liking my content in general, please, give it a thumbs up. Tap your phone screen. That way, the algorithm works more. We get more subscribers, more viewers,
Much obliged.
and then things progress from there. So only going up from here, I guess. So they say. I don't know if I'm going crazy or what, but I keep seeing flashes of stuff, which usually means there's stuff around. Good, like, stuff like coins and stuff. Come on, man. Lift with your back, right? No, don't lift with your back. Alright, let's pick up this coin like we meant to do in the first place. Before we accidentally went in there. Let's check over here. Yeah, but let me know, other than the racist overtones and the very uncomfortable, offensive jargon in this game, how are you guys liking it so far? Have you played this before? Have you never seen it before? What's your overall feeling? I was thinking about this, and I may have mentioned it before, but I don't. Okay, you be down there. Ouch. I don't remember the previous Fallouts? Sorry, that's another good game. I don't remember the previous Bioshocks being so heavily offensive or racist, having tones of stuff. But I get it that this is set. They're trying to highlight the bigotry and stuff like that. So, still doesn't stop it from being awkward. But yeah, with that being said, I don't remember the other ones having that kind of feel to them, except for maybe like Irish people, against Irish people. I don't know. But let's go ahead and power up the gondola. Cool. Methinks that we're about to have to wait. Yep, I knew it. Okay, let's get this guy on our side.
You, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Comstock.
Father, prophet, whomever you are, I'm leaving, and there's naught you
Where
can
is
do
he?
to stop me.
Oh, sweet child. That's where you're
Why does he sound like that? Okay, let's
On it!
get our Patriot guy. Where are these bad guys coming from? Hello? Let's hang. I'm not ready for you. I don't know where you're coming from. Oh yeah, you're up here.
Open it!
Done!
Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. Nice. So it looks like that was a bit of excessive damage. Let's go ahead and get this guy back.
Let's boil it for this!
Nice. It was like a HUD. Oh. Nice. Where am I shot from? I'm losing health. Come on, guy. Oh, up there. Should we switch to the... Dang, forgot what the melee button was. What? Oh, this guy. Okay.
Still looking.
Careful now. Shoot his hat off, and then...
Watch yourself up. Catch.
Great.
Thank you. Okay, where are we? Oh!
Here, ammo.
The Lord judges.
Huh?
You need this.
Thanks.
Thanks, lady. Where are they coming from? Am I supposed to just,
My name is true, as my eye is the prophet's.
Why is this guy attacking me? I thought this guy was on my side. Alright. Wow, that was pretty intense, right? Probably due to my own failure as a game player. We got some stuff in there. What do we got? Do we got any more? You guys want to rerun the? No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? So yeah, just keep in mind if you progress to doing the gondola and fight all these guys, you're gonna have to do it again. Whenever you come back from the Hall of Heroes. So just keep that in mind, everybody. So all right, let's get going. Where do we go? Through here? No. Through the one with the big lockpick?
Elizabeth?
I can do that.
I can do that. She doesn't sound like that.
All yours.
Thank you, milady. What do we got here? Toolbox. Shotgun ammo, don't mind if I do. Lockpick, and some coins, and that's it. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go back to... Where is it? The aerodrome. Aerodrome?
When you were unconscious on the beach, you kept repeating a woman's name. Anna.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have
Yeah.
tried. Where are
I
you from, Mr.
Don't
DeWitt?
want to
New
talk
York.
about it.
What did you do there?
Business much like this. Something that really caters writing on a resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out, what do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
They took his marker. Hopefully it wasn't one of the grape ones. Remember those? Grape smelling markers. Whose idea was that? Hey, you know what? Let's take something that you're not supposed to eat. They used to do this all the time with erasers and markers, all sorts of stuff. Erasers were the worst too, Because they'd be like, hey, let's take this thing that a kid is not supposed to eat, right? Let's not only make it smell like candy, but let's make it look like candy. It's official. The Eraser people were in league with the dang doctors. All right. What am I talking about? Got some stuff there. Oh, look at this. It's Doofy or whatever his name is. Nice. We got some top up on our ammo. Back to the gondola airship. Look, we got a.
Father's guide us. Force him out.
Yeah. Hey.
It's what you wanted. Flush him out. Get after him.
Nice. Alright, we're gonna refill our ammo and go back down and check these guys. Check these guys for some gear. And it looks like we got another little playing thing. We gotta go back. Dang, we got 3 of them. Okay, let's get some coins. Look at that. Boom. We're over 5,000 on our coins now. That's awesome.
More money. Here you go.
Thanks.
Got it.
Free money. Did we switch? I'm so stupid. Hold on. I always do this. Nope. Of course not. I always forget. Sorry, everybody. Sorry about that. So sorry. I don't have enough salts. Alright, let's check these doors. We don't want to spend money if we don't have to, right? Oh. See? There we go. Coins. That. And now we can do that. Now we will have to top up again. Nice. Got a little bit there. And let's look around. Nice. 2 things that give us salt. That's good. And so technically, let's look at the spending machine. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Possession for less. If you're gonna do that exploit run, you could get this, and that's gonna decrease the amount of salts needed to use possession, which means if you're gonna hit all these machines over and over again, you may want to end up getting that. Even though there's a couple of refill points for the salt, you know, it doesn't hurt to take the advantage on stuff. So I don't really like any of those upgrades for me right now, but we are gonna look and see what we got elsewhere. I don't like any of those. So right now we're rocking a shotgun and a sniper rifle. So there's nothing really here for that. I don't like using RPGs. The machine gun's kind of cool. Pistol, we're gonna get a cooler pistol if I remember correctly. Oh, it's like a hand cannon or something. I forget what it's called, but I think it's actually called a hand cannon. I don't remember. So, yeah. Let's check this guy. There we go. Okay, let's boost our salts 100%, since it's not too much. Where are we at on our ammo? 80 out of 86. We're not using a carbine. we're using shotgun and sniper. It's 8. Okay, we'll top it up to 4. Not that big of a deal. Let's go watch this video and get this free lockpick. I knew I saw something flash over here. A city mourns. Oh, we've seen this one. We'll watch it anyway. I think this is about his wife or something. Yeah, we saw this. Some guy named Finn wrote the film that. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright. We're done here. Let's boogie. Right. We're going to. Oh, look at that. Wait. Yeah. Sheep have a human face. Murder of Crows, we got that one. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go.
So, looks like they call you the false shepherd.
And you the lamb.
Let's not call each other that.
Suits me.
How do you figure they'd know you'd be coming?
Either they've got a prophet on their side,
Har har.
or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me.
Okay, cool. So there's something that way, but we can't get through there. And we're on to this First Lady airship. So that's cool. Oh, look at this guy. Oh no. Does that mean the bird's gonna get us? Oh wow. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Oh yeah. That's what's up. Alright. What do we want? What do we want? Health, shield. Shield we're almost full on, but getting the shield topped up to max would be good. Let's go for it. Let's go for shield. I like the shield.
Just what the doctor ordered.
It moved it a tad bit, right? Wait, can we get through here? No. President Comstock's personal airship at the First Lady's Aerodome. Nice. What up, sucker? Alright. Cool. I don't see anything else. Where's the mini bar in this place? Okay. Looks like somebody was working on the engine. They forgot to. Alright. Let's leave the area.
You alright?
First class ticket. Boarded the
see
First
Paris.
Lady.
I want to see everything.
It's up to you now. There's no one.
Wait, what is that? 40 north by 74 west. That's not Paris, that's New York.
How did you know that?
One thing I had in that tower was
Oh,
time.
she's
Mr.
smart.
DeWitt. Time to study
Smart.
things like geography.
I owed money. And there's a fellow who. He offered to wipe away my debt in exchange for you. Come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Everything's gonna be okay. Will you just turn around and talk to me and we can...
Oh my gosh, she hit us with a wrench. Finkton Docks. Alright. Cool. What was that? Oh, she gave us the dirty look before she left. with the Vox. Ow, man. What the heck?
Oh, shit.
Oof. Oh, there's one of those guys.
Did the trick. This one's awake.
So you're this false shepherd we've been hearing so much about.
Yeah, hey, why did this guy
Caused a
punch
mess of
me?
trouble at
He
the
just
raffle.
wanted me to wake up.
You Fitzroy?
Nothing but.
I got no quarrel with you or your Vox Populi. This is my airship you're hanging me out of, and I got perilous need of it.
Really? Because it sure look like old Comstock's airship to
Listen,
me.
I ain't looking for a fight.
There's already a fight, DeWitt. Only question
How's she
is,
know my name?
which side you on? Comstock is the god of the white man, the rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Vox. If you believe in the righteous folk, then join
I
the
just
Vox.
want my ship.
And the Vox shall give her to you. But first, you must help the Vox. Down in Finkton, there's a gunsmith who can supply weapons to our cause. Get our guns from him, and you shall have your ship back.
She's gonna push me out, isn't she? I knew it. I was like, why are they backing me up to this door?
Better find Elizabeth
Oh, look.
before she lights out of here.
It's the gentleman. Very cool. All right, so we got full health. We got full salts. All right, cool. So let's end it here. And is somebody yelling already? Let's end it here. We'll pick it up next time. Be sure to stay tuned, turn on notifications. I may go live this weekend. I'm planning on going live this weekend. It is, I will say this, so that people watching this later aren't like, hey, where is this guy? It's the 23rd of May, and I'm going to possibly go live tomorrow, which is Saturday. So, yeah. So if you're watching this in the future, you're like, hey, where's this guy? He said he was going to go live. I'm speaking in present terms. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching with me and playing this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. And all right, we'll see you next time in Finkton. All right, bye.